Alright. That 33T, triple 350s. We're going to give this thing a 100-hour service, all three of them, and we got to change out a, I think it's a washdown pump. But yeah, so this is Cap Mabry Hughes with Salty Knots. Keeps up on his vessel like you wouldn't believe. So, and I'm sure these motors will be for sale soon because he went over to 300s. So keep an eye out for that. I'll post it. But yeah, he keeps it well maintained. Every 100 or even before. So, alright, man. Let's get cracking. Alright, while these are draining, I'm going to go ahead and get the engine oil out of these beasts. Alright, be back. Alright, oil's out. Gear lube's out. It's time to refill them. So, let's do it. Alright, lowers are off. We have an issue with port, so we're gonna get that checked. Time to do some water pumps, and we already did the gear lube, so I'm gonna drop them to get these pumps done. There we go. Put this one over here in the rack is an issue. So. Making all kinds of noises and shit. Some kind of winding noise. So we'll take this apart and see what happened. Alright, got it apart. It's pretty sturdy in there. This burnt lube. Really don't see nothing crazy. Drive shaft, that's just the shim area. Don't see anything crazy on the bearings, nor this bearing here. This is the bearing that usually goes, but nothing. I don't see anything. His pinion bearings look good. Pinion bearing, drive shaft bearing, all the bearings look great. That's the, well, this is the counter, so those are the reverse bearings. Everything feels great. I mean, I'll check in here. See what it feels like, but and these 350s have, I believe it's 9 jaw. Instead of 6, they have 9. Big stuff. So we'll go ahead and take this apart now, see what's going on inside, and I'm not trying to bore you guys too much with this stuff, but some find it fascinating, some don't. Alright, keep going. didn't get this on yet because we gotta do pump yet, so we gotta put the plate down before I put the pump on, or before I put the ship cover on. But back together. Let's get the servicing. Alright, gear case is all back together. Doing the water pumps now. Already got 2 done for time purposes. Speed this up, but it gets boring. It's kind of repetitious. So I'll do this last one and get these 3 hung. 30-inch motors suck. When you get your when you're doing your lowers, always good to take the props off. Take the props off. That's always, even if you're not some big time fisherman, always good to check it like every 6 months, because if you're even island running and you're on the island, the night before there was guys catching snook or by a dock, or you don't have to be a fisherman, so you could snag somebody else's crap they left. Happens all the time. So it's always good once you know, if you're not going to check it when you get serviced, you know, do yourself some due diligence and check it every 6 months or whatever. I don't know what your boating regimen is, but always a good thing to check, always. But I'm done with the lowers, and now I'm moving on to the power heads, and we get this thing wrapped up, and then we got a pump to do right after that. So yes, it's hot. I'm sorry, I'm wiping my face. It's hot. So the workout's hot. All right, well, on to the next. Guys, now we're on the top side. We'll be doing oil filters, fuel filters in this area. And while we're up here, we'll get down in the right there in the bilge, right there. Change out the fuel water seps and top off oil and keep on moving. We got some stuff to do yet. These things take quite a bit. Alright guys, we're all done. All there's left to do now is put some oil in it, fire it up, reset the, make sure all the fuel is primed, and reset all the maintenance stuff on the gauges. Got to check on flywheels. These 350s need flywheels tomorrow, or any flywheels, not tomorrow, but any flywheels changed every, I think it's 300 hours or something like that. So, but yeah, we'll get Cap Mabry back on the water. We'll be leaving tomorrow. She's a beaut. All new fluids. All new filters. So I'll give you a rundown real quick of what got done. So these big bass, well, any of these 4-strokes, 100-hour services, you get gear lube, water pump, spark plugs, oil filter, oil, fuel filter, bracket anode, it's back here. Bracket anode here. You get these new, what would be tab anodes, but these are actual like blocks right here. You get new. And you get the fuel water separators inside the boat. I'll show you exactly where those are at. Oh, oh, oh. So I gotta come in here. You got one there, and then you got two here. So that's what gets changed with all of it. But yeah, we're done. It's a feel-good feeling. Rock and roll. All right, guys, that's about it for this video. So let us sit here and run for a little bit, check the fluids, get her washed up, get her delivered. So, like, comment.